And also Invader Min talk shit on my beef Wellington. She's like, oh, what, this ain't Gordon Ramsay shit. I was like, you bitch, this was the most complicated dish I've made on here.
Wow. Wow.
That's why you guys aren't getting to part 2. Hey guys, it's Hanging with Nathan, and this is
Vanessa Vega.
Oh! How you doing, Vanessa?
I'm okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ready for today's meal?
I am.
Good, because I've never made this before.
Me neither. Let's see.
We're making Cubano sandwiches today, but she's vegetarian, so we are going to try to supplement with some things that I've done in the past, which is jackfruit for the pulled pork, and then we are going to do this for the ham. Don't know if this is going to... It smells good, though.
Soy sauce, maple syrup.
Soy sauce, apple cider vinegar.
Apple cider vinegar.
Salt, paprika, onion powder. Stuff like that.
Look at this big boy, you guys. That's a big boy.
Have you ever cut into one of these things?
No, I saw it in China once, though.
How long you been in porn?
August 2019. So almost like 2.5 years.
2.5 years?
Mm-hmm. But I was a dancer for 7 before that.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's like still kind of in the same.
Yeah.
You get it's like a preview.
Yeah, you definitely get more of a preview and know how to at least be in that kind of industry through that.
Jackfruit is serious.
Anything for the fans.
Do it for the views.
Do it for the gram. Well.
So should we talk about what we did yesterday?
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm just.
I know
enthralled.
you're focused, so I'm gonna take over the vocabulary.
Flip it flat.
Oh yeah.
One second, son of a bitch.
How much was that jackfruit?
Like $22.
It's not too shabby.
No, it's fucking great.
To buy a fucking underwater sea creature from the.
This thing looks so fucking weird.
Right?
There we go. Yeah.
Wow, it kind of looks like a pineapple.
All right. And I remember everyone saying it has a weird foot smell. This doesn't have that bad of a smell to it.
Isn't that durian? Jackfruit's supposed to have it too? I don't smell anything.
Yeah, I don't smell nothing. It smells fine. It smells nice to me. We actually met for the first time yesterday on an adult time set. That was lovely, by the way.
It was.
Yeah, that had the adult time always has the opportunity of going very badly, and I thought that scene went really awesome.
You did. I didn't say it. You did.
Oh, I'm shit. Come at me, bro. If adult time is watching this,
I doubt it.
I know, but I'm like, hey guys, thanks for watching my stuff.
I loved being on set yesterday.
Hey, I never said I didn't like being on set. I actually was laughing my ass off the
yesterday
whole day.
was so fun.
Yeah, I had a great time yesterday. Even though everyone else was freaking out.
What do you mean?
Oh, just the director was just, and everyone was like freaking out because they were like all.
Because of the extras.
I don't know why.
Yeah, they seemed a little frazzled.
Yeah,
but it was the first time I met them, so I didn't know what their like baseline is.
Yeah, I think they were just all getting. They just work together so much. They're just all.
Oh, I know what you mean. Freaking the director though, like you could tell by the end of it, like he was like smiling and like talking to me.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
Yeah, no, he liked you. You did it very good.
I know
yesterday.
he gave me another director's number.
Yeah.
And I was like, I did that shit.
Fucking suck it, son. Yeah. So how do you like actually? Do you like what kind of scenes do you mostly do?
I mean, the tattoos like pigeonhole me a lot, honestly.
Yeah, I guess I would, huh?
Yeah, so like anal, fetish, stuff like that.
What do you like to do then? Like, do you like doing all those, or is there something you like doing more? Or?
I like the kink stuff. Like, I really like being like bound and like being beat the shit out of, to be frank.
Yeah.
But I really just like the concept of like adult play acting. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I just think it's so fun that we can dress up in the fucking stupidest outfits and have to seriously recite these stupid fucking lines.
Yes.
Like, it's
not that the lines
so
yesterday were
fulfilling.
stupid at all.
No, that's not what I'm saying. But like, they would even admit sometimes it's just silly.
They
you
are
know?
silly.
And it's so fucking fun to me. Like, I feel like like what an actor would feel like, but way cooler. Because we don't have to be like, I'm a serious actor. Like, I can be like, oh, sir, like, I'm from Planet Sexbot. Like, stupid, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know, I totally
I don't know.
No, I know, I get it. No, it's, I often was thinking this the other day. I was like, I must feel the same way a guy who gets pigeonholed in a cop, like as a main actor, the one who's always doing the cop scenes or pretty much doing the same one. I must be like that. We must all be in that same category because we all kind of get pigeonholed in the same thing. Stepbrother, stepsis, bondage, kink stuff. It's like,
I'm trying to think though, like if there's a performer that really kind of covers all their bases.
Well, like in mainstream or like,
yeah,
like porn or
like who really does everything.
Like all the big actors usually go and do other stuff.
Like I'm thinking like what's her name? Like Angela, she doesn't do like stuff.
Yeah, no. Seth Gamble does a bunch of random.
Well, I feel like the guy it's different.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, that's true. And Ashley.
I've never actually met her.
She is lovely and she does a lot of different stuff. I've never actually been on a girl scene until I worked with her. And it was her and another girl and me, and it was a newer scene. And all of a sudden I felt, this is crazy. I just feel like a dildo here because I can't move and I'm just like laying there and they are just like shoving my face in their pussy. I'm like, do you guys don't want me here or can I just leave my dick? That's exactly how it felt like the whole time. It was quite interesting.
I mean, that's like VR.
Oh, well, VR, I feel like I actually have more because I couldn't move because the loop. Like I was finding spots to like hold on to, and that's all I could do. VR, at least I can do a little bit more movement.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Come on, motherfucker. Ah.
I'm just trying to remember what the thing was yesterday. We were a married couple.
Yep.
And we had like 4 extras that like came over and they were visiting us.
Oh, it was because we were trying to get into the house association.
Homeowners association. And then I have something inside of me that he's controlling.
It's a butt plug.
And it gets so uncontrollably good that they catch on to what's going on and they left.
Because she's having an orgasm in front of all of them.
I love when there's like non-sex actors on set. I love it.
It depends on the day, but like there's times like yesterday where especially when the non-sex actors are people I know, that makes the day a lot funner.
I just like being watched is what I mean, I guess.
Okay, gotcha.
It adds another layer of sexy to it. I mean, I know the camera guys are there, but it's like, it's different. Like, you kind of like tune them out. Yeah,
that's one of the reasons I like Cherry Pimps.
What do you mean?
Cherry Pimps, we do live show.
I've done Cherry Pimps.
Yeah, and so I've always enjoyed that just because I can actually talk to the fans the whole time. Especially if the person I'm working with is just like then at least I can have that to do the whole time. So I enjoyed that one. It depends if I actually enjoy being watched. Just depends on the day for me. You know, because some days are better than others, as you know, for me.
Well, I mean, sex is like...
Yeah, so some days I'm like, yeah, fucking watch me, motherfucker. Other days are like, I'm good.
I don't even want to change in front of you guys.
Yeah, don't look at me. I'm hideous. Why'd you get in a porn?
Okay, so I was a stripper. I met my ex-husband. And we were swingers.
Oh,
and
knuckles.
And he was like, why don't you do it? Because like, not to sound, God, this is very embarrassing to admit, but I like looked up to porn stars. Like I was like, they were like celebrities to me. Really? Like honestly.
It's always interesting meeting people like that because I'm like, I've met people that got in the business because they were like, oh, I fucking just did. I knew like 2 people. I knew Joanna Angel and Chrissy Mack.
Yeah, and I like followed them on Instagram.
And also Bonnie Rotten.
Well, how could you not?
Yeah, and like that's the only ones I knew. So it's like seeing people like looked up to them, was like, oh man, you didn't grow up in a Christian household. I couldn't spend enough time on the computer to memorize.
I went to Catholic school.
My dad was a pastor though.
Ouch.
Yeah, right.
So He asked me why don't I do it. I met a guy on Tinder because we were open, and he was in the industry. I don't know if you know who he is. He doesn't do it anymore. Dylan Cox.
I remember the name. I can't it's been a long time since I've seen that guy. So.
And we shot content, and he was like, why don't you do porn? And I was like, honestly, like, I don't even know how. Like, I didn't know anything about agencies.
Yeah.
And he was like, you look like a next level girl. And I was like, okay. So then I emailed them, and then 2 weeks later, I was on my first shoot.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
But you were telling me, like, stories, like, back when you would go around to, like, different countries and you were going to, like, these...
sex clubs.
Sex clubs.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how was that? Because I've never gone to a sex club outside of this country.
Which one have you been to?
Dude, it's been a long time.
Have you been to Green Door in Vegas?
Actually, yeah, I've been there.
I love Green Door.
I do, but like every time I've gone to a sex club like that, it's always garbage.
What do you mean?
There was
like the people?
The people that were there.
You gotta bring your own vagina.
No, I do.
Okay,
I do. But it's like
it's bring your own.
But like most time I've gone, like it's okay. The best things I've ever gone to are like hotel takeovers.
Never done that.
Oh, see, like those are dope. We went to what are they called? Dirty Vegas. And it was a whole hotel takeover right across from the Hard Rock.
Let a bitch know next time.
I haven't gone in years.
I'm just saying.
But then one of my best ones, like the two, was I was dating a girl named Riley Reyes, and she was teaching on a swinger cruise, and so it was a whole cruise takeover. So the whole ship is taken over by swingers, and so whether you didn't do anything or not, it was just fun being around these people because you had just like people who watched, people who wouldn't, people just want to go do bondage stuff. But like a lot of the people in front of their little cabin doors would have a picture, a little bio about them, and you could drop your number. And there I was like, and they're old people, there's some young people. I was like, this is the cutest Facebook thing I've ever seen right here. Like, subscribe, you know. And then we did one in New Orleans where it was a hotel takeover, and we like all the swingers did the Bourbon Street parade. We had a swinger parade going down that,
shit.
And we taught classes there again. If I can figure out how to get back into teaching those things, I would
teaching
love
classes.
Yeah.
Like for what?
Well, she did anal like a porn star, lap dance like a porn star, and I forget there was another one.
Wow.
Blowjobs. I was gonna start doing one where I was like, hey, let me show you how to film better.
Show you how to fuck.
Yeah, I can show you how to fuck. Hey guys, I helped on the anal one. I was like, hey guys, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna plant your fucking feet right here. You're gonna hold her hips and you're gonna let her move back.
Yes, sir. Don't
trip. This is why you get that good fighter stance, you know. Get that, hold back here and you just let her do her thing, because if you start pushing, she's gonna leave. Yep. True. That was my contribution to the anal like a porn star. I was like, don't touch her, don't do anything, just let her get there, let her be happy with it.
And copious amounts of lube.
Yeah.
So my ex, I used to live in Denver with him for like a couple months, and he wanted to surprise me for my birthday, and I had no clue what was happening. So he told me to like get super lingerie dressed up and like have a nice dress and heels. So we show up to this hotel, motel, and it's like
Holiday Inn?
No, it was
Yeah.
So essentially it's like a swingers hotel.
Nice.
So all the phones in the room, you can call the other rooms and like sex chat with them.
Hot.
And then there's like mirrors everywhere. There's a hot tub. There's like this weird like metal red thing, so you can like fuck in different positions on it. There was a sex swing that went over the bed. Like it was like Disneyland for fucking. It was really cool. That place was cool. I've been to one in France. Did not like that one. They didn't really speak English, and they were just grabbing me, and when I was like trying to tell them to back off, they wouldn't. Italy, I don't watch my words here.
Don't worry, they don't watch
I had a fabulous time with a group of people. Let's just say that. And I was on my honeymoon actually, and my husband was not involved. He was just like watching off to the side. Netherlands, I told you about that yesterday. All-time favorite. It's called Cafe Same Place. It's this like super tiny building, but it's like 2 or 3 stories, and they have like different themed rooms, kind of like Green Door, where they have like a gynecological room. They had like a pony, like weird shit. I went to one in Scotland by myself, and I stayed there until like 3 in the morning, and I fucked this guy from, what's that place? Okay, so there's like Scotland, Glasgow. And that motherfucker, he's speaking English, but I could not understand
the Glasgow
word.
accent. It's
so hot. It was just so hot that I couldn't understand him. So,
And he's speaking English.
and he was speaking English.
Oh my god.
Where else have I gone to another one? I just would try and like find everywhere I went. I love like, and I can dance too on the pole. And they always have fucking poles there. So then I'm like going and doing that. It's like super fun.
What's things that you haven't got to do in the business that you really want to do? Huh?
I can't look at you when I talk to you.
What do you want to do?
What can trying to think of things I can say out loud.
You can say whatever you want out loud.
Okay, you can cut it out if it's bad.
Don't worry, no one's gonna see it.
One of the things I was telling you yesterday, like the party situation to me is super, super exciting. Like, I think I really am into humiliation, but I've never really had the opportunity to explore it. So like, oh my god.
I'm finding a lot of girls want that.
I don't know why.
I think it's like sometimes it may be a control thing. You've done
How?
It's because you've been in control of all these scenarios and it's never happened to you, so it seems hot. Having that humiliation being like having people look down on you. It seems like that could be a good reason, but there are many different reasons. I know a lot of girls. I can name 6 off the top of my head, who are good performers and who I've done a lot with, and they're like, I've talked about like, oh hey, what about talking shit while I'm like fucking someone else, and you have to sit there and watch. They're like, they're like,
yeah.
Yeah, like I would love to do a whole line of those. I might try like a girl POV line where it's like I'm just talking shit to you while you hold the camera and you're trying to touch yourself, so the camera just goes down and you're like, no.
So
no.
Me and my ex, we'd fuck people on our own too, and I'm getting excited. Just my hands are sweaty. So we'd have sex after, like immediately after he'd get home from fucking them, and the whole time I'd be like, "Tell me her pussy feels better than mine. Like, tell me exactly what happened. Tell me you're gonna leave me for her." Like,
yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. I have lip gloss on, so I can't do it.
Oh, I know. Your butt plug made it yesterday.
Don't! I thought it was so funny though. I thought they were gonna break, and I'm like laughing my ass off, and everyone's dead silent.
No, there
and
was a couple. Dude, there was a couple times where you broke, and I was like, "Nah, we're gonna roll through this shit."
Apparently, everyone's like, "Shut the fuck up, let's keep going." Yeah. Like when you fucking, oh my god, what did you throw at that plant?
The pillow.
This guy. We're about to. He goes action, and we're supposed to go over and sit on the couch. I don't know why you had this pillow in your hands. This motherfucker chucks this fucking pillow at 500 kilowatts an hour, and he knocks over this lamp and a fucking full fake plant. Like, crash! And they didn't cut, and so we're just...
I talked through it. I was like, fuck it, it's our new house.
We're just cracking up dying, and everyone's silent. I'm just like, okay, like... Get serious, like let's get back to
No, it worked out because I said something and you laughed about it and we're like, oh, our new home.
Totally annihilated the fucking plant. Smashed it.
Because I was so pissed off like the whole time that I was gonna have to do up and over for that 10 minutes.
That's what it was. You were sassy about the up and over.
No, that wasn't it.
It but also, like you were just like,
no,
didn't know your
what it was? It was
but...
because we were getting to a spot and all these pillows right here, so I was trying to open up area so he could get the camera in there. And so I was like, fuck it! And then I did it, and I looked over, I was like, oh shit, I just took out all that crap.
I'm driving home and just cracking up. I'm just one thing after another yesterday.
Yeah. That was a fun scene.
It was, and the place was cool too. It was like, I was telling him it looked kind of like what I imagined Pompeii would look like. It was very like extravagant.
It was beautiful. There was a jacuzzi that I didn't get to go into when it was warm.
It was like stairs with like a terrace.
Yeah, it was like a... You know what I thought it was? I didn't think of Pompeii. I thought of like when Spain had all the islands in the Caribbean. It felt like that. Like if you put a little bit of like dirt on some things, it could be like an old Spanish
terracotta color.
Yeah.
No, I agree. Accurate.
That's how I felt about it. But it was nice. Nice. I enjoyed it.
My eyes is going crazy.
What do you think about like the way people look at us?
It makes me fucking sad.
Yeah.
Honestly, it makes me feel like I can't be who I am. It makes me feel ashamed for something that I'm actually really fucking proud of. And it makes me ashamed of our society that they can't accept that the people that they watch almost every fucking day that make them fucking come are shitty people or lesser than. Like, it's just fucking mind-blowing. And it makes me want to live in a hole.
Yeah. I always found that very interesting, the way people look at us and the way they look down on us. But yet they're all...
Right?
You know?
And they all want to be with us.
No, yeah, they all want to fuck
it's
us.
Hilarious.
But when they want to be with you, they want you to change.
Okay, so let's talk...
Let's go.
I know you can understand this. I can only talk about this with people who are in the industry because no one else fucking understands it. Like, when I was stripping, I could still date. Like, it was still a little bit complicated, but I could date. Yeah. But now, it's like, somebody put it to me this way, and it was like, they either freak or they geek. So they fucking freak out.
And if they geek, they'll freak sooner or later.
But if they're, like, the first time that happened to me with the geek, this girl came over, and she looked at me like...
Yeah.
And it just freaked me out. And I don't know what it was. I, like, wanted to fucking run away and hide. And I was just like, I'm not, like a Disney character. I, like, just...
No, I remember the first time I ever felt like something like that was when I was in a band. And I remember people came up to me afterwards, like, and they was like, "Oh my god, that was amazing! You were this good!" Like, and I was like, "This is weird because you're treating me like I'm some like character on a TV show." Luckily now, very few people ever come up to me because they don't want to admit they're jerked off to me. So it works out really well. But when I do stunts, every once in a while I'll have a guy come up to me on set. So I was online the other day. So, you think you can get me in? I got a really big dick. People will come up and talk to me about their fucking dicks and their dick issues when I'm like, I don't even know you, dude. Like, hey, man, so is there anything I can take if I just have a hard time coming? I'm like, what the fuck? We don't talk ever.
Viagra, darling.
No, like, he has a hard time coming, not getting up. But like, yeah, it's like shit like that. And they'll talk to me. Or like, hey, man, I'm thinking about starting OnlyFans or stuff like that. I'm like, what the fuck is this? They're like, how do you feel about the taboo-ness of our job?
I've never done that.
Oh, God, I've done so much incest porn.
I've been a stepmom, and that's it.
You've been a stepmom?
Don't get me started.
Oh, alright.
I did a shoot the other day with Robbie.
Robbie Echo?
Yeah, and I was the teacher, and he was a student, and he looked at the director, and he goes, "You're fucking kidding me, right?" He's 40-something.
Yeah, Robbie. Dude, it's, you know how there's very few times I've met a girl the same age as me, or that hasn't played my mom. Or it's just every time.
I just find it weird because I was doing like younger roles.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it was like, fuck that, you're a MILF now. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, it's, the porn MILF thing is so...
The pipeline.
Yeah. It's so interesting. For the beds.
Ooh, that looks fucking bomb.
Oh. Would you like to
We have to try it together.
Yeah, we're going to. Actually, I might need to give
Thank you very much.
Might need to give me a second. This one's fucking hot. Okay. Yeah.
You want to wait? Cheers. Oh my god. I love food.
That's the reaction.
It's not bad.
That pickle like takes it to the next level.
The pickle does. It really helps.
You should all be jealous. This man has a dick. He's smart. He's very kind. And the motherfucker can cook. Your lady got herself a good one.
Hear that, babe? Ha!
Congratulations.
Either way, so you can finish your food. Tell everyone where they can find you. You know, what you're doing. Anything you want them to just like go look you up on and stuff.
All my handles are the same. It's Vanessa Vega X. The thing I'm most excited about that's coming out isn't something that I made. I don't know if you saw actually. It was for Lust Cinema, directed by Casey Calvert. we shot in the rain. They got a rain machine.
Oh, yeah, with Dante Cole and I like that was a pretty cool one. It also looked fucking cold as shit.
It was not that bad. We were shivering like for the first 3 minutes, but then it was like the adrenaline took over, and we're like on top of these cars. Like it was just like a once in a lifetime opportunity, especially like seeing the rain machine. It felt like I was on an actual like movie set. It was cool. Yeah. So that's coming out in November.
Oh.
A Scorpio season. I don't know what month Scorpio people are.
November.
Okay, yeah. So
that depends, I think, on whatever sign it is.
So it's coming out next month. It should be then.
Well, Mom, it's been a pleasure having you on.
It's nice having you. I mean, I'm not going anywhere, just to be clear. But like, we're kicking you guys out.
Yeah, because we gotta film other things now. They can't be on YouTube.
And eat our sandwiches.
Yeah. But guys, thank you for joining another week of Hanging with Nathan. Hopefully we have more next week. So like, subscribe, all that fucking, I don't know why I do that.
Smash that like button.
Smash that like button. Bye guys.